Hey, everybody. I'm here with a quick story on Wendy Williams. You know, Wendy Williams has one child, Kevin Jr. And back in June, Kevin, who is usually very quiet, he did an exclusive interview with The Sun. And during that interview, he accused the people that were overseeing Wendy Williams' team, was taking advantage of her. He said they was exploiting her. They didn't care about her well-being, that she was really sick. They didn't have her in the hospital. He made a ton of accusations, okay? And during these accusations, he named some names, okay? And said, especially, he said, Will Selby, who turned to be Wendy Williams' manager, but his profession is he was a jeweler or still is a jeweler. And who goes from the jewelry business to managing talent? Listen, you can do whatever job you want, but Kevin Hunter Jr. felt it was a little shady. When he did that interview, many people were split down the middle. Some were saying, oh my God, somebody really needs to step in and help Wendy. And others were saying, well, you're talking about them, Kevin. But many felt that Kevin Jr., her own son, wanted to exploit her and take her money also. So nobody knew what really to feel and what side to take and what should be done in this particular situation, right? Well, they always say what happens in the dark will show up in the light. Well, people, the light has come. Why? Because the Women's Expo that Wendy Williams' team set her up to appear at in May, and she never made the appearance, they're saying that they gave the team $25,000 for Wendy's appearance, and since she never appeared, they should have gave the money back. Well, they said they only gave back half the money, and they won the rest. Now, listen, guys, in case you need a reminder of why Wendy Williams could not appear at this expo, this was a promo video that alerted many that something was not good with Wendy, and that appearance probably would not go well. She ended up backing out. And maybe thank God, because it might have been a whole big embarrassment if she went. So here's the promo video.
Hi, it's me, Wendy Williams, but my real name is Wendy Hunter. I'm married to a hunter. Anyway, Wendy Williams, I'm going to be at the Women's Empowerment Expo. It's going to be Saturday, May 20th. Please be there. It's very important. I've got so much. They told me it would only take like 20 minutes. Please, let me tell you something, girls. It's going to take an hour. I've got so much stuff to talk to you about, okay? So I'll see you there. Bye.
So that alert the people at the expo, they was like, something's not right with Wendy. One, they didn't like the way she looked. I'm not talking about like a physical appearance, just overall. They was like, something seems off. It's not the Wendy we know. The sunglasses, okay? The fact that she was saying that she was still married to Kevin Hunter Sr. The people at the expo said this will not be a good look for them. And eventually the team backed out, but they failed to return the entire 25K. Now we're going to get more into this right after this. All right, guys, I'm going to share a screen with you so we can get right into the latest story, which is sad. I'll go back up to the top here. So Wendy in trouble. Wendy Williams management never returned 25K payment at the canceled gig as friend says team took advantage of her. just like her son said back in June. Wendy Williams' management never returned the full $25,000 payment for the Women's Expo appearance after her team canceled the gig, the U.S. Sun has exclusively learned. The U.S. Sun exclusively obtained copies of wire transfers as well as email correspondence between Wendy's team, including her manager, Will Selby, okay, publicist Sean, and entertainment attorney Deborah. Now, these are all the people that Kevin Jr. named when he spoke about it early in the summer, okay? Wendy, 59, canceled her appearance as a headliner speaker just days before she was set to appear at the May 20th event due to health concerns. Wire transfers stated that the full initial payment for the event was sent to Wendy's publicist company, Exact Publicity. But after the star backed out at the last minute, the expo was left to scramble for a replacement speaker, whom they had to pay also. And 3 separate wire transfers back to the expo, Wendy's publicist company sent back $12,500 on May 17th, immediately after her client officially backed out of the gig, and then another $1,250 on June 9th. I have a feeling that this $25K might have been split between the publicist and the manager, Wendy Williams' manager, Will Selby, because Will Selby only sent back $1,250 on June 9th, okay? After those transfers, no other money was sent back to the company, and to this day, the expo remains out at least $15,000, according to the sources familiar with the transactions. Additionally, in emails looked at by the U.S. Sun, the expo attempted to have the rest of the money sent back from Wendy's team. However, the star's new entertainment lawyer, Deborah, suggested that it was Sean's PR team that had signed on to the event and not Wendy herself. Despite Wendy filming promotional videos for the event, the one I just showed you again earlier, and her manager Will sending the expo back money from the company he created, the Wendy Williams Experience Inc., her attorneys suggested that her publicist Sean wasn't authorized to book the star for the engagement. And maybe Will only got $1,250. I don't know. Maybe the publicist Sean, they got all of the money, or the bulk of the money. Who knows, right? And one email looked at by the U.S. Sun sent on June 23rd, Wendy's attorney wrote, "I'm doing my best to help here, despite the fact that Sean had no authority to enter this agreement on behalf of Wendy or any entity owned by her." The attorney didn't blame the conservatorship which Wendy has remained under since 2022 for the delay in the return of the remainder of the funds. You know what? People are playing games here. They're playing games. I've also explained that there are logistical obstacles to be overcome. As it stands, with court oversight over all transactions, there is no way to expedite this matter any more than we already have. I continue to apprise my client of your client's position, but the literal money movement is beyond my and my client's control to some extent. So where did the money should have been deposited into Wendy's account, and the person over it at the court or whatever should have been clearly told, listen, we deposited $25,000 and now we need to take it back out because Wendy did not show up for this gig. People are being messy here, right? Deborah continued, again pointing to Wendy's court order conservatorship for the delayed return of the funds, which ultimately never materialized. We are doing the best we can. If they are unable to wait, your client should seek repayment from Sean's company, the entity they actually paid and with whom they actually contracted, and we will reimburse Sean in due course, the email concluded. See, this is messy here. The expo received no further emails from Wendy's teams after that, according to a source. Additionally, as the U.S. Sun previously reported, Wendy's team submitted a promotional video ahead of the event, but she appeared confused and claimed she was still married to her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter. I showed you that already. A source added that they believe Wendy was being taken advantage of by her team and setting her up for this event in the first place. She should have never been put out to do a full-blown live speaking engagement. She was not well enough to work leading up to this event. It was a money grab by those around her, the source claimed. Wendy publicists responded to the U.S. Sun's request for a comment and said, This was an event that Wendy wanted to do and needed to do. As a team, Will Selby, her manager, and I worked together on this. And at the end, the conservative felt the need for Wendy to cancel due to unforeseen circumstances. All monies have been returned besides the money the talent received, which is under the control of the conservatorship and has already been approved to be refunded, but has to go through a longer process, her publicist statement concluded. Okay, so now they're saying that the money, the other 12,500, so gosh, out of a $25,000 speaking engagement, the publicist gets half, because the publicist returned 12,500. Then Will Shelby got what? I guess 10%, the 1,250, which he returned, and he's saying the rest. They're saying the rest of the money is with Wendy, and we got to find a way to pull it back out of her account. But a publicist gets half your money. All monies have been returned besides, I've read this, the talent received, which is under control of the conservatorship and has already been approved to be refunded, but has to go through a longer process, her publicist statement concluded. The U.S. Sun also reached out to Wendy's attorney, Deborah, and her manager, Will, who both have not responded. The promo clip in the bizarre video, Wendy urges her fans to attend her upcoming appearance at the expo. Hi, it's me, Wendy Williams, but my real name is Wendy Hunter. I'm married to a hunter, she said in a brief clip. She continues on, clearly reading from her notebook. Anyway, Wendy Williams, I'm going to be at the Women's Expo. It's going to be Saturday, May 20th. Please be there. It's very important. I got so much, the star says, and trails off before deciding to go off script. They told me we'll only take like 20 minutes. Please let me tell you something, girls. It's going to take an hour. I got so much stuff to talk about. Okay, see you there. Bye, the video concluded. The video was never shown by the expo for any promotional appearances because they believe it would have upset fans. Her team submitted this video to be used, and they insisted that she was fine. But the expo told the video was unusual and pushed back on it. Okay, unusable. She seemed completely disoriented, according to a source. The expo team pushed back because they thought it would be extremely problematic if Wendy was claiming she was still married to her ex-husband, and that their woman empowerment audience would have specifically found it problematic. According to multiple sources, there were questions amongst Wendy teams about if the star would actually be able to make the event. So then Wendy got hospitalized, right? She was hospitalized 2 weeks before the event, according to multiple sources at the time. Wendy first went into the hospital about 2 weeks ago. She was released briefly last weekend, and she went right back in, they said at the time. Wendy, who has publicly professed she's an alcoholic, has subsequently checked into a rehab facility following the most recent health crisis. It's unclear where Wendy Williams is at this time. And that was back when, they was doing the expo, and that is when she was supposed to do the expo, and that is also now. Now, the rumors out there is that she's with her son, and that now her ex, Kevin Hunter Sr., is around too. I don't know. Time will tell. We have to wait and see what else goes on with this, but hopefully these people from the expo will get the other half of their money soon. Listen, guys, you know the routine. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, thanks and welcome back, and thanks for watching. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button, people, and I'll see you on the next video.